Hi and welcome back to a new journaling video. Welcome back to It's Only Paper. I'm Lisa and today I'm going to be working in my Florida journal. This is actually an older video and I use this was created for my Patreon, so I'll talk more about that in a bit. But I'm going back over this video because it was a great example to show you where you can sometimes journal depending on where your mood takes you. I started off with this journal. I was going to do a page here and just do a little bit of tidying up and that kind of thing, and then my mood took me somewhere else and I ended up with a really good page that I hadn't planned on making, so I thought it would be fun to share this with you today. I hope you'll enjoy this video. It was really fun letting my mood control what I did today. Original plan was just to finish this page off, but you'll see what else happens. But I thought about having something at the top, and the other thing I thought about was having something down here. So actually I wonder if, no, I think the strip stickers, having something small, summer, fun in the sun could be quite cool, like that. So I've got some just clear tape there to hold that down. This is 2 frames that I've popped together with some vellum in the kit, a couple of die cuts. So I would like something on there. I would like something up there. And then I've got the journaling to fill out. But I've used like the embellishment postcard. I've used, this is just, again, just paper from the kit with the paper bag from the kit I've cut out. And I've added a little bit there. So I think this is really cute, but I would like maybe some washi tape or something along the top. I'm just having a look at the washi in front of me. Something green maybe. I used this on my last page, but it actually goes quite well. And I didn't want anything with too much pattern or colour. Should I have gone with blue? Oh, do you know what no, I'm going to keep it like that. And then I would like, what other stickers have we got on here? Remember this, such a happy day, that's quite a nice one. Amazing day, because this was just literally, this was in Solvang in California. It was a road trip stop, so we were literally just there a couple of hours. Memories, I quite like remember this. I'm gonna have remember this, favorite, and have we got something on here? Remember this, favorite. I might just leave it at that. I'm going to use, I'm actually going to cut the chevrons down from this sheet because I don't want to use all of them. I'm just going to have like that. I might grab some other stickers, and then what I might do is I saw Sugar Fix somewhere, Sugar Fix, and then I'll pop some little stickers on here, the bakeries for the Sugar Fix. And I wanted to add something, actually, do you know what would be quite cute? The chevron stickers. Let's trim those down on top of the flip there. I like that. I want to add something. I wonder if a cute little orange would be quite nice in the center. Oh, I like that. That's really sweet. Then I can add some journaling there. I might add a flower up there. I just think sometimes just a few stickers makes such a difference. We'll pop the orange on the center of that one. An orange in the center of the flower is really cute, isn't it? And I think some word strip stickers on there, or actually maybe have them on the top. I just love a sticker. Let's have happy memories. This is turning out really cute. It's amazing as well what a difference just that makes by adding some stickers. So I'm going to go away, do some journaling, and then I can finish off this page. That is actually now peeling up a little bit. I need to do that so it's away from the fold. That's better. I think I might just add a little bit of washi along that fold there, to make it a little bit neater. And let's go and get some journaling done. So I've done my journaling. I've also had an idea up here. I wanted to include the name of the town that we stopped at. So I'm going to use one of these little journaling boxes up here, but I want to use the word beautiful. Let's see if I can get this on like that. Perfect. And then write it in here. There, beautiful Solvang. And there I have I was going to add, that's it. I've done quite a lot of journaling actually. I quite like the oranges added. I think that would look quite nice. I wonder if, let's add them like that, and then that can still close. Perfect. And then I've got to think, I don't know what I'm doing down here actually. I know what I want to do. I am going to tell the story of how I found out about this place. So this page is officially finished. Solvang, beautiful Solvang, just a quick road trip stop, 2 hours to explore. And then we've got the little flip, which is the two frames stuck together with the vellum, and then that says oh hello. That's one of the die cuts from the kits, and then I've cut up the embellishment postcard as well. So I'm really pleased. I think that looks really cute. And then we've got another flip here, and that's using the pear tree cut files. And I've added here, remember this favorite sunshiny day. I like using all the different stickers and die cuts and things to kind of like layer up, and I think that looks really cute. That lifts up, that tells our story about our stop. And then I've also then added here about the story of how I heard about Solvang. This goes back to way before computer days, 1995. I worked at Lufthansa. Roy from Wheelchairs, bless him, an elderly guy. He dealt with all our wheelchairs, our unaccompanied kids and all that kind of thing. He told me I needed to stop here. He knew I was coming to California doing a road trip. And like I said, we didn't have, obviously, internet back then. So he drew me a little map. And I've still got the hand-drawn map. And it's in my original photo album from 1996. And I stopped there and loved it. And I've always wanted to go back. So thank you to Roy. It was a very, very special little place. It's just beautiful, as you can see. So I finished that page. I'm pleased about that. And if I'm totally honest, as much as I love this photo, that's 2007, I'm not in the mood for journaling that page. So I'm still going to come to that. You don't always have to do things if you're not in the mood for doing them. Instead, I want to create another new page. I've got an idea in my head and I really would like to try it out. So what I am in the mood for doing is creating something on this near first page in my Florida journal. I found this old postcard from Bahama Bay where we used to stay. This was our very first trip and we stayed there up until 2017 was our last time. I'd like to include a smaller version of this paper bag so it can still be seen. So I am going to trim this down very slightly. Do I want to make it slightly narrower? That's what I'm thinking. I think that could work really well.
I'm always one to encourage to do what makes you happy, and although I really wanted to get a couple of pages finished that I'd started previously, and I did do one already, I had this idea for a new page and I really wanted to go with it today, so that's exactly what I did. I think sometimes you need to do what your mood tells you to do, and that way you create the best pages, you have fun as well, and it's just the best thing to do at times.
And then that will go like that.
And does anyone else find that your best ideas always happen when you're not able to create, like when you're in the shower or when you're going to bed, something like that? Definitely take a notepad to bed, that's for sure. I also wanted to touch on my Patreon group whilst I'm chatting with you here. It is such a lovely community. I share lots of extra videos like this, other content. We've even had Patreon meetups more recently, and we have a lovely chatty community. We do Zoom craftings a couple of times a month. There's online classes. There's so much going on. So I will leave that link down below for you if you want to check it out.
I'm now going to make this smaller, and I am going to do some stitching. So I'm going to draw a line where I would like to sew, and on this side as well, and then I'm going to trim off the excess afterwards. So it doesn't have to be neat. I've drawn the line to make it easier. Actually, I am going to go with a paper piercer. I didn't think I would need to, but that will make my life easier again. And just pierce out the holes. It's a nice way to add a little bit of extra colour as well with the... Oh, yeah, I think when you go through the double, it's much easier. I'm not sure how far I'm going to go up. I might not go too far. I wanted to be able to see some of the paper through. And I've chosen my thread to complement the paper underneath. I am going to take the postcard out because that will also make my life easier. Let's just do it to there for now and see how this looks. I've got the knot behind. Whoops, I forgot to do the knot. I've got the knot behind because that will be on the stuck down, so we won't see that. Right, let's see how this looks.
I find sometimes as well that creativity shouldn't be forced. If I'm really not in the mood for journaling, but I've got time. Do you ever have that happen as well, where you've actually got like a dedicated afternoon, but you're not actually in the mood for doing something? That's when I find is the best way to maybe make like smaller, like embellishments, or even tidy up sometimes my craft space. Even doing that for 20 minutes, I then feel quite inspired. Or looking through some of my older pages, that's a really good way that I find inspiration. But you can guarantee that when you try and force it, you're never happy with what you've done, and you actually come away feeling more frustrated then as well. So definitely don't force it, and just, like I said, do what your mood takes you, and I find that's the best way.
So I've just printed out my journaling. This is kind of like the front page. I'll do obviously something on that page, but I haven't decided what. I've just printed it onto some printer paper, and I'm just going to pop it. I haven't quite decided how far down. Should I do that? Or do I? No, I'm not as fussed with that. So I might pop that on there. And actually, that goes really well like that. So I'm not using masses of tape. I quite like that. So it tells the story about how we found Bahama Bay 2007, or we found it in 2006 when we were looking for somewhere to get married, and we wanted to find somewhere where we could actually have the wedding and stay. So I didn't want to have to go and take everything to the place where we were getting married. I just wanted it all in one place. So I'm going to pop that there. So this just, Bahama Bay was just brilliant. They had a wedding planner, they had a place to get married, I could have my hair done. It was just absolutely perfect for us. about half an hour from the closest part of Disney, and we absolutely loved it there for a very long time. Right, that's like that. I'm feeling like I need to add some colour to my page. Oh, I might add this yellow strip here. That would be quite fun. I want to see the bag, but actually I quite like the yellow there. So I could actually, yeah, that way I can still see a bit more of the bag. I also wanted to add, whoops, some of these bits as well. I always associate, I don't know if you're the same, if you're familiar with Florida, the oranges in Florida. These look really sweet. I feel like I need something on the top here as well, a bit of colour maybe. I quite like this one actually. Let's add a little bit of colour up here, that would be quite nice. And then although I've got that on there, that will still come out as well. There. I've used up so many of these stickers today. I don't know if I want those ones as well. Is there such a thing, I've just torn that, as too many stickers? What do you think? Yes or no? Let's have a stick there, and I'm going to love you. Florida. Let's use one of the little arrows there to add a bit more blue. This actually goes really well. I'm really pleased with this. It's come out actually really nice. It's have a blue up there. I'm just trying to add a few extra bits of blue. With having the blue there, I think it would be quite nice to have that. I think I might call it a day. Let's put the little one down there. So here we go. Here is my page in my journal, and I've put here from 2007 because that's when the photos will start, or the memories will start, in 2007. I'm quite pleased with that. I'm glad I trimmed the bag down because I love this paper behind, and just adding the spotty tissue kind of softens it. It looks really pretty, and the colours just go really, really well together. And I feel that postcard is nicely protected now as well.
Thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I really, really encourage you to let your mood control what you create next time. I hope you have fun doing it. I really enjoyed my session today, and I look forward to creating with you in the next video. Take care. Bye.